Hi, I'm Caitlyn.
I'm Journey. We go to our review.
And we're both juniors. So I was born in Warner Robins, Georgia. My dad's in the military, so we've traveled a lot. I've lived in England, Italy, Ohio, Virginia, and here. When we were living in England, we would go to church every Sunday, and I'd go to Awana, and I really enjoyed it. I really connected with God. And then when we moved back to the United States, it just fell out. We didn't make time on Sundays to go to church, and I just kind of stopped believing. Me and my brother kind of distanced ourselves from it.
I grew up in a church with my parents, in this church across town called Epic, but then the church started getting too small and the pastor left for bigger things, and so it kind of collapsed. So that's when I came to Canyon Ridge around 5th grade, and church was just something that I just went to because my parents went. And then in middle school it got harder because I had a lot of trouble making friends, and so church was I don't want to go to that, because then I would just sit by myself and then learn the lesson. I'd rather just sit at home and do my own thing. Going into high school, that CIY, I got baptized because there was just such a community there, and everyone just loved each other, and everyone was trying to be my friend, and I was wow, there's really something to this. My freshman year I started going to the Rising, and it was I was going, but I wasn't actively trying to seek a relationship with Jesus or anything. My sophomore CIY, I started to change things around, and I started trying to make more intentional relationships and more better friendships. My sophomore year and junior year, I've started trying to get deeper into the Word of the Bible, inviting more people. I've been taking challenges from pastors or whatever and having good conversations from them, making more of a community in the church that can keep me accountable, and that's when I invited Caitlyn. Well, we kind of got to know each other because we had a bunch of friends that were the same.
When I moved here, Journey texted me one day and she asked if I was bored, if I wanted to come to church, and I said yes.
One Sunday, I just went through my whole address book and texted every single person hey, if you're bored, you're always welcome at the Rising, and she was the only one that answered.
When I first started going to the Rising, the first couple times I just went to be there, but then after that I started to connect to what Cooper was saying, and then the worship songs, I really started to connect with them, and I started to enjoy them, and then I just I felt me and God were really connecting and on a deeper level, and I started feeling a really good relationship with Him, and then that's when I decided I really wanted to get baptized.
And so that night, all of us, even all of her friends, she invited a bunch of friends from school, which is really cool because they actually got to come. And so all of us were just the whole row was bouncing in our seats and oh my gosh, when is it gonna happen and stuff.
So when I decided to get into the water and get baptized, it was really cold at first. I really felt that, and then when I sat down and everything, and then when Journey put me under, when I came back up, I felt I was a new person. All my sins had been lifted up, and then Jesus and God, they were with me, and they'll be with me from now on, and they'll be by my side.
That saying, your 5 closest friends are who you become. I think I've changed more being around her. She would always do this thing that's whenever she just didn't know a person in the group, she'd be hi, I'm Caitlyn. So I think I started being outgoing, and it's really good to have a friend that's your actual a good friend that goes to church with you and goes to school with you. So it's throughout the week you can keep encouraging each other and keeping each other accountable, and you can do more fun things together. She started serving in the
first grade every Sunday at 9 o'clock. What I learned from Journey and our friendship is not to care what other people think, and just worry about who you are, and your friends, they'll help you through things, and they'll always be next to you, and they'll always be there to support you.
5 months ago or whatever, she was just another girl in my physics class, but now she's one of my closest friends, and baptized and following Jesus and stuff. So it kind of keeps me going, more motivation to spread life.